Hey guys, welcome to my channel Total Angrezi by Vidushi. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to never miss an update, and do give me a thumbs up if you like the video. So today we are going to do the poem Fog written by Carl Sandburg. This is one of the simplest parts of your syllabus where there is a short poem with no hidden meanings, with no extra references, but for one comparison that he has made. So let's jump straight to the explanation. The fog comes on little cat feet. You all know what fog is. It's that mist and that white fog that comes in the winter season. And the poet is saying that the fog comes on little cat feet. So he's comparing the fog to a cat. If you have noticed how a cat walks, they walk very slowly. Like you can see that the lion also comes the tiger also comes from the cat family. So you've seen the way they walk with one paw in front of another paw very slowly. They are very careful about the way they walk. Similarly, cats have this very particular poise, right? So he's saying that the fog also walks like the cat. Now the fog also comes on like a cat feet, which means very slowly. It sits looking over harbor and city. So after it enters the city, it sits over here. The fog doesn't really sit. He's just using a personification. A personification is when you give a human attribute to a thing. So he's saying that the fog sits looking over harbor and city, means it's looking over the harbor where there are ships. It's looking over the entire city, which means to say that the fog has engulfed the entire city. It has spread in the entire city, and it is silently making short moves a little here and there, and it is covering the city. On silent haunches. On silent haunches means a buttock and thigh considered together, which means by that position where you put your knees together and you bend down, that position in which you sit tight-toed when you sit. So that particular position is called haunches. So the fog is also sitting over there like a cat would sit, very slowly, making very silent moves, and then moves on, and then silently the fog moves out of the city into another place. Now why again they have compared this to the cat is because that a cat also doesn't have a permanent place. Usually they are known to move around. Even a lot of people you see when they have cats as pets, they allow them to move around freely, and they come and go. They don't really stay at one place. So similar is the fog. Thus this comparison. There's not much over here to look into, so before we move ahead into a quick explanation, summary and question answers, let me remind you that if you haven't already subscribed to Total Angrezi, please do that right now. You can also check out our social media handles where you can get updates about all the things that are coming up on Total Angrezi. You can look for @Total Angrezi on Facebook and on Instagram. So here's a very small summary that this is a very simple poem to start with. The poet compares the fog with a cat. He describes how no one knows when the fog will finally enter the city. It comes in just as quietly as a cat. Then it enters the city, sits down, and then it looks here and there resembling a cat's action. If you've seen a cat, they're sitting very slyly, they don't make much sound, they look here and there. So if you have noticed the fog, if you've been in a place where there is a lot of fog, you'll see that the fog will also silently keep moving. So he's trying to draw a comparison between a cat and the fog. Finally, the fog leaves, which represents that a fog never stays at one place. As simple as that is, let's quickly jump into the question and answers. There are not many questions that you can draw out of here. Mention 3 things that are similar between the fog and a cat. 1, that they both come and go slowly. Both of them don't stay at one place for a long time, and that both of them, when they stay at one place, they're constantly looking here and there. How does the fog come? The fog comes slowly, just like a cat. Who does the poet Sandburg compare the fog to? The poet Sandburg compares the fog to the cat. So as you see that this poem has been a very simple one. We have the next poem coming up very soon, so stay tuned to our channel. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to never miss an update, and do give me a thumbs up if you like the video.